When I found out that there was a campsite in Victoria that actually allowed you to wake up next to donkeys, I said what any normal human would say: take my money, and quickly. In this video, we will enjoy our first trip in our new camper van setup, and we'll share all the details of our stay on this gorgeous donkey farm. And if you're an animal lover like me, trust me, you really don't want to miss this.
G'day legends, welcome back to another episode. If you are new around here, I am Doug, this is Jamie, and we're going to give you guys a bit of a review of this hip campsite that we are on today.
Yes, it's very exciting because it's actually a donkey farm. Yeah, you heard that right. There are donkeys literally right behind the camera, and we're going to show them to you. So we're going to take you around, we're going to show you all the amenities, what they have to offer here. We're going to talk about the pros and cons and why we love hip camp, and hopefully you guys can get some value out of it. So let's get into it. So we will leave the link to this hip camp in the description below, but when you go on the website to book this place, there are 3 campsites. We're at campsite number 3, and it's overlooking the mountains, and you have the donkey paddock right here. There's a little fire pit, but there are also other campsites in this paddock. There's one that's on the upper side of the little hill that we're in the paddock, and then there's an Airbnb. It's right next to the main reception as you enter into the property. And then right behind me is actually amenities. They have toilets, a shower, they have a sink where you can wash dishes, and so there were a few things here that we didn't even know we were going to get. So we actually washed our dishes here, and it was so convenient. The owner is really friendly. She meets you up at the door. You pull up to the property, and right on the left hand side there's a door for the reception. You ring the bell, she greets you, comes out and shows you where your spot is, and you can pick anywhere in the general area. And once you set up, she kind of gives you the lay of the land and tells you where you can go, because you can explore the little paddocks. You just can't engage with the donkeys unless you are with her because of insurance reasons. So yeah, if you do want to go and cuddle the donkeys inside the paddocks, you have to give her a call, but she's more than happy to do that, and we have to do that soon. But you can pet them through the fence. They come up to you sometimes, and it's so cute. So we got campsite number 3, and I love it.
What's really nice about these sites, I'm not sure about all of them, but definitely on our side and the site over there, is that they've got a designated fire pit. But the nice thing is that on the app, or if you bring cash, you can actually buy pre-bagged firewood. Obviously she collects quite a bit of it, maintaining the land. And last night when we were out here, the stars were absolutely booming. So I'm thinking tonight we might have a little cozy fireside drink.
So they have a huge amenities block, and when I say huge, it just has more than just the drop toilet. So if you come on in here, you can check it all out.
Oh, hi Doug.
So I am so shocked that they have a full-length mirror. Like, I was actually able to check out my outfit this morning.
Drip check, drip check.
Ooh. They have paper towels and a little station here. Doug's actually charging his phone here right now. So it's great that there's like an alternative source where you can like charge things if needed. Obviously, like not the whole time because this is a shared space. But we got a sink, soap, toilet paper provided, paper towels provided, and Doug's currently standing in the shower. Massive old shower here. Like, it's just amazing. Like, you just get like those little touches of luxury. Obviously it's not like 5-star, but when you're camping, it feels like luxury.
I will say the first thing I thought of when I came in here was how clean it was. Like, we are outside. We're pretty much in an outdoor shed on a farm. Now, if you've been to like Australian outhouses, it should be filled with cobwebs, but it isn't. It's so clean in here, it's great. So I really appreciate that. Thank you.
So when we first got here yesterday, she told us that we could roam the property. She also said there was a little creek that ran through the property. So we're gonna go wander around, explore, and see if we can go find this creek. Let's go.
Just let us know down in the comments. This is a donkey farm. What are they farming? What do you get off a donkey? Is it donkey fur? Donkey milk?
Would you drink donkey milk?
If donkeys made
I'm
milk?
asking you.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, I drink donkey milk. I drink any kind of milk. But if you guys know, please drop it down in the...
We just turned the corner and there's more donkeys right here. There's so many donkeys everywhere. It's crazy. It's so beautiful though.
Out here in the paddocks, in the wild, roaming the grounds, which is really nice. We got to get over to this old oak tree and then follow it around to the right. Apparently that's where we're going to find a nice little stream.
Doug is wearing flip-flops. He's crazy. 1, there's shit everywhere. 2, there could be snakes.
It's hot though.
Doug, it's coming to you. Holy shit. It's coming to you.
Oh my god, everyone. Hello. Hello. I have been instructed that I am not to pet you. I want to... Hi, guy. I know, you really want... Hi, buddy. I know, you really want to cuddle.
I gotta go. Doug, this is so...
Just be calm. Hey, be calm. And just walk over here. I know, buddy. I know.
Sometimes you just have to, you know, speak their language. It's something that I learned on the Discovery Channel. Sit, yep, it's working. See? Yeah, see? Yep. Oh, hello. See, it summoned this. This is a new breed of donkey. Oh.
Teddy,
Grab the dog. Grab the dog.
Watch out, Teddy.
Save the dog. Help the dog.
no.
All right, so that wraps up our little tour of this place. The sun is starting to get into that golden hour phase, so we're gonna start winding down and get some food cooking. But we wanted to end this video with some pros and cons of this place in case you are thinking of staying here, which I highly do recommend, but I always like to know what I'm getting myself into. So we like to start with the cons because we want to end this video on a high note. And the cons of this place are, one, that especially in this paddock at campsite number 3, you are sharing it with campsite number 2. Right now we have it to ourselves because camp 2 left earlier. We barely saw anyone, so it's been really cruisy. But I will say that the owner does a really good job at limiting the capacity so that it's never going to be too many people, especially using the amenities. I think she caps it at 20 people on the whole site. So there's other campsites over there. So I really appreciate that. But yeah, it is a shared space, but it's not like those sardine campsites where you're like on top of each other. It is still very spacious.
The second and only real other con is that the camping site is within distance of the main road, so when people are driving past with motorbikes or loud truck brakes, you can hear it and it does ruin the serenity a bit. But overall, it has been really peaceful out here. It is just something to note.
Yeah, like especially our campsite's probably the closest to the main road.
Yeah.
But I think that this campsite is like the most scenic and beautiful, and like we're literally surrounded by donkeys right now. It's ridiculous. So those are the real cons of this place. I can't think of anything else, honestly.
It's really
there's just a lot of poop. There's a lot of poop around. Like if you don't like poop and farm stuff like that, like
why'd you come to a farm?
Yeah, exactly. But there's a lot of poop. But you just don't go near the poop.
You're on a farm. This campsite and this hip camp really have very few cons. It really is an awesome one.
All the amenities that you get that are included in the fee is amazing. And then you have a fire pit at your spot, and then you can add on an additional purchase of wood. And I just think it's really cool. And you just get to interact with these animals, and I just think it's really cool because I didn't know that donkeys were so affectionate. And it was just really cool just to get so up close and personal with them in their environment. So that was just really awesome for me. I love animals so much, and it's just I can't believe that we're staring at them right here.
Yes.
And we could go in there. Like, it's crazy.
Another pro is that this campsite is very family friendly. The campers that we were sharing our field with this morning were a family. And again, another pro is the campsites are so big that you really don't feel like you're on top of each other, even though they are shared spaces.
Yeah.
So family friendly, awesome. The tour that she gives you at the start really does make you feel very settled in, so that way you'll be feeling that the kids are nice and safe because you will have a good understanding of the property and the rules of the property when you get here. Even though we didn't roll up with kids, she was still like very clear about what to do and what not to do on the campsite.
All in all, we had a really great experience, and we would highly recommend coming here. We love Hip Camp. We just love Hip Camp and the experiences that you can get.
Yeah.
And the fact that it is so affordable. Most of the spots on here, if you're not booking like a cabin or something, are pretty affordable. I think it was $20 a night per person to stay here. So it's just, it's just amazing. I just love Hip Camp, and it's just opened up a whole new way for us to see more of the country.
Yeah.
So it's something that we've been really enjoying, and we do have a link for $10 off your first Hip Camp experience. We'll also leave that in the description below. So they offer that to anyone. So if you created an account, you get to offer your friends and family $10 off as well. And it's a really great way to like get discounts off of doing something like this if this is something that you love doing. Well, we will leave it there. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we hope that you found value in this little DJ review. What would we give this rating out of 10?
Oh, this one is going to get an 8, a solid 8.
Yeah, I'd say like 8.59
Yeah.
for me.
Okay, nice,
Like,
nice.
Yeah.
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 I do like having a feel to myself. I guess I'm a bit bougie that way.
Yeah.
Some of the other hip camps that we've been to, I'm not even judging the hip camp here. I'm judging the views that you get on the hip camp. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? In my 8. So that's unfair. Like, this hip camp has been great.
Yeah.
Really great.
The views are stunning.
The views are
I'm
stunning.
like taken back. Like, I would definitely come here again with friends.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, it's definitely one of the places that I would bring people to just like see their experience and their I can't with the baby right behind me. Just to see people's experience when they first see the little babies and when they get to interact with the donkeys, because it's not like a normal animal that you just see on farms often.
Yes,
You know,
yes.
it's not a cow, it's not a horse. It's just so unique to me.
Yes.
It's the first time I've ever even heard of a donkey farm. So
Yes.
we really, really love this experience. So a big thanks to Linda, the owner of this place, for setting up such an awesome experience here.
Yeah.
And yeah, definitely, if you haven't checked out Hip Camp, check it out because we love it. And there's going to be more reviews for Hip Camp to come.
And let us know down in the comments, what do you farm a donkey for? And if you had a donkey, what would you name it? I'd name it Daryl.
Daryl the donkey.
Daryl the donkey.
Oh my God, this baby one.
Maybe you think that's a silly name. Leave it down in the comments for us.
No, honestly, have you had an interaction with the donkey before? Because I didn't before this. Like, have you interacted with the donkey? Did you know that they were so affectionate? Because I didn't.
I did.
Hit the like button if you want to see the baby donkey. You're going to see it anyway because it's so cute.
But until next time, guys, we're going to be giving you more Hip Camp episodes. We're also going to be showing you guys what it was like our first weekend in the van. So do make sure that you subscribe to see all the episodes and that you get updates when we do drop them. Until then, we're going to go eat some food.
We'll see you next week with a fresh new episode.
Bye!